Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jacqueline, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to crochet this beginner friendly water bottle holder. To start this tutorial, I'll be using an acrylic yarn, a 4.5mm hook, and a pair of scissors. More information about this yarn is going to be at the description box below this video. So let's start the tutorial. For this video, I'll be working with two strands of yarn because one strand is really thin. We're starting with a slip knot. This is the tail of your yarn and this is your working yarn. Wrap the working yarn around those two fingers and you have a circle. Go into the circle with your working yarn and tie. Next, grab your hook into the circle. Pull the working yarn to fit the size of your hook. We're going to chain up 4. So yarn over for a chain and pull through, yarn over, pull through. And this is the last chain. 4 chains. We are going to slip stitch the first chain and the last chain together to form a ring. With this one loop still on the hook, go into the last chain, yarn over and pull through. You have 2 loops on the hook, pull through the next loop. And we have a ring at the middle of our work. Next, chain 1, 2. We're going to place 12 double crochet into this ring here at the middle. So yarn over, go into the ring, yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on the hook, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. That's the first double crochet. For the second double crochet, yarn over, go into the ring, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops. Do not forget to work with this yarn tail here. Attach the yarn tail to your work like this, yarn over, go around your work and around the yarn tail, yarn over, pull through 2, pull through 2. You're going to repeat till you have a total of 12 double crochet in this ring. After working 12 double crochet in the ring, you're going to pull this yarn tail we've been working with. So pull to close off this little hole at the center. To close up the round, you're going to slip stitch at the top of the very first double crochet stitch. For the second round, we are going to be increasing this circle. For that, chain up 1, 2. And we're going to work 2 double crochet into every single stitch. Into this very first stitch that we slip stitched in, yarn over, go into that stitch that has the chain 2. This first one, go into that stitch, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on the hook, pull through 2 loops, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, go into that same stitch with the second double crochet. We're going to repeat this pattern all through till we're at the last stitch. Go into the second stitch with 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Try not to work into this slip stitch space, okay? To be accurate, count the number of stitches you have placed 2 double crochet in. At the beginning, at the first round rather, we had a total of 12 double crochet. For the second round, you should have a total of 24 double crochet. Moving on, to close up the round like usual, we are going to slip stitch at the top of the very first double crochet stitch. For the third round, we're going to chain up 1, 2. For this round, we're going to place 1 double crochet into the first stitch and 2 double crochet into the second stitch. Remember, we're just trying to increase the base of our water bottle holder. Go into the first stitch with 1 double crochet, into the second stitch 2 double crochet, 1 and 2 into that same stitch. Basically, the pattern for this round is 1 2 1 2, 1 double crochet into the first stitch, 2 double crochet into the second stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 2 double crochet in the next. That's the pattern for this round. So you're going to repeat 1 2 1 2 till you're at the very last stitch. To close up this round, slip stitch at the top of the very first double crochet stitch, chain 1 and 2. Round 3 is going to be my last round of increasing, because fitting this base at the bottom of my water bottle, you can see that it fits perfectly, so there will be no need to increase further. But if you're crocheting for a larger sized water bottle, you can go ahead to keep increasing. And for the next round, which is round 4, to increase, chain up 2 after slip stitching, and you're going to place 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches and 2 double crochet in the third stitch. The pattern is 1 1 2, 1 1 2. So you go ahead to place 1 double crochet into the first 2 stitches and 2 double crochet in the third stitch. After working your rounds of increasing, chain up 2, and we're going to place 1 double crochet into every single stitch like usual, no increasing, nothing. So go into the first stitch, place 1 double crochet, into the second stitch, place 1 double crochet, and you're going to repeat this till you're at the very last stitch. Slip stitch at the top of the first double crochet to close up the round. Remember, you're going to do this at the end of every round. To start up the pattern for the body of our water bottle holder, after crocheting 1 round of regular double crochet, the next round is going to be a mesh round. We're going to be using the mesh stitch for this round. For the mesh pattern, chain up 4. We're going to skip the very first stitch and place 1 double crochet into the second stitch. After that, chain 1. We're skipping 1 stitch and working a double crochet into the next. After that, chain 1. Skip 1, go into the next with 1 double crochet, chain 1. We're going to repeat this around till we're at the very last stitch. This is what we have. To close up the round, we're going to slip stitch at the third chain. Remember, at the beginning of this round we made 4 chains, so count. This is the first chain, second chain, and this is the third chain. So go into that third chain and slip stitch, chain 1 2, and we're going to work a regular round of double crochet. Go into this very first stitch that you slip stitched in, go into that first and make 1 double crochet into the chain 1 space, make 1 double crochet there, and this stitch here beside the chain one or after the chain one, place one double crochet there, and you're going to repeat this till you're at the very last stitch. After working into the last stitch, slip stitch at the top of the very first double crochet. We're going to repeat the mesh pattern, chain up 1 2 3 4, skip this first stitch and work into the second stitch with one double crochet and chain 1, skip the next, work into the second one with one double crochet, chain 1. You're simply going to repeat the mesh pattern and the regular double crochet pattern till you have the height of your water bottle holder. I'll go ahead to crochet a couple rounds and I'll let you know how many rounds I did. I made a total of 15 rounds to fit my water can. This is what it looks like. Try not to make your bag too long because it can be stretched out. So we're going to be crocheting the strap for our bag, and to do that, chain 2. We're going to be placing one double crochet into the next 5 stitches. The 5 stitches is for the thickness of the strap. So if you want your strap thicker or thinner, place a double crochet into less or more stitches. But for me, I will be placing one double crochet into 5 stitches. So one double crochet into the first stitch, into the second stitch, and the number of stitches that represents the thickness of your strap. After that, chain up 2 and turn your work. Yarn over, go into this very first stitch. And you're going to place one double crochet across the row till you're at the very last stitch. And this is our last stitch. Chain 2. You're going to repeat this pattern till you have the length of your strap. I will let you know how many rows I crochet to get my desired length, and if you want your strap shorter or longer, you make more or less rows. I made a total of 49 rows for my strap. If you want it longer or shorter, you can make more or less rows. After that, chain 1, leave a little yarn tail, grab your scissors and cut this off. Pull this through and tighten up like this. And this is what we have. To attach this end of your strap to your bag, you're going to grab your yarn needle. Oops. First, this is the first step. Second step, arrange your bag like this, where the stitches on the right are equal to the stitches on the left. Okay, next, grab the end of your strap. You're going to place it at the back of your work. At the back of your work to match the first stitch on the other side of your strap like this. So you should be able to align properly like this. Grab your yarn needle, go into the first stitch from back to front and weave in every stitch together. After you have sewn in the two ends tight enough, next go into the last two stitches with your yarn needle. Leave a little yarn tail. With your yarn needle, go back into the yarn and pull through to tighten and close up your work. From here, you can decide to cut off your yarn. After cutting off your yarn, it's time to sew in your loose ends. Turn your work to the wrong side. Using your yarn needle, go into the top of some stitches. We are simply trying to hide that loose end in our work. Go into the top of surface stitches, and you're going to repeat this process till you're satisfied with the length of yarn left on your yarn needle. If you're satisfied with the length remaining of the loose end, grab your scissors and cut off. And this secures your work. This is the final result of our water bottle holder. I really hope this tutorial was easy for you to understand. Kindly like this video, comment your thoughts in the comment section, and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you.